There's something different in the air at Madison Square Garden these days. It's not just hope. It's the quiet confidence of a franchise that has been through the fire, shedding the dead weight, stacking talent, and finally building something real. This isn't your father's Knicks team that went out sad in the first round, or your cousins that couldn't even sniff the playoffs. This is the Knicks, a team with a finals contending core now, a top 5 bench, elite coaching minds, and most importantly, a chip on its shoulder. The New York Knicks are here to stay. And through the 2027-2028 season, they're set up to dominate the Eastern Conference in a way that we haven't seen in decades. So strap up and get ready here in Knicks Deli. Let's start with the spine of the franchise. Jalen Brunson, Karl-Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, and Josh Hart. Not only are these 5 guys locked up through the 2027 season, they complement each other better than any starting 5 in the East. This isn't just a lineup, it is a system now. Brunson is the soul of the team, a small guard with a huge chip on his shoulder. He's already torched elite defenses, proving that he belongs in every superstar conversation. And he's not done. The talk around the league is that small guards can't win chips. Brunson is ready to blow that narrative to smithereens. This guy isn't just playing for the Knicks, he's playing for history. So you got Karl-Anthony Towns entering his prime, is a former All-NBA talent with something to prove. He doesn't need to be the guy here. And that's what makes him dangerous. With spacing, passing, and shooting from 5 positions, Towns will finally be able to operate freely in a system that allows him to punish mismatches and stretch the floor with no double teams coming his way. Then you got OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges. Those are our two-way wings that championship rosters are built on. They don't just defend, they suffocate. They don't just hit open shots, they make the timely ones. Anunoby is the enforcer. Bridges is the flow guy. In the playoffs, wings like these are worth their weight in gold. Leon knows what he's doing. And then there's Josh Hart, the beating heart of the team. Glue guy, my guy, the hustle king. Locker room general. If there's a floor to dive on, a rebound to chase, or possession to extend, Hart is already in the air going after it. So this core isn't just built to win games. It's built to win series. It's built to win wars, and it's built to win multiple championships. The new guys, let's bring them in. Yabusele, Clarkson, Mike Brown, weaponized depth. As if the core wasn't enough, the Knicks now boast one of the best benches in the league, and we may not be done. Clarkson is an elite air fryer desire scorer. He gives the second unit real juice. He's been a 6th man of the year, a playoff closer, and he brings veteran swagger with zero fear of big moments. If the Knicks starters need a lift, Clarkson's going to give you a 20-piece before the other team figures out what's happening. That's how this thing is going to work. And then we got our guy, the dancing bear, Yabusele. He's a secret weapon that nobody's ready for. Knicks fans might not have seen him play much, but Yabusele's coming in as one of the most skilled scoring forwards outside of the NBA over the past few years. Think Marcus Morris with more size, smoother shot, sneaky quick feet. He's instant offense. He's a mismatch nightmare and a kind of versatile forward that modern teams die to have. But let's not forget the chess master that's going to be behind the scenes, Mike Brown. People sleep on what he did with the Kings, and that's a mistake. This dude made Sacramento's offense fun and effective for the first time in 2 decades. Now he's got a smarter, a tougher, a more disciplined roster. Expect creative sets, sharp spacing, quick trigger offense, schemes that maximize every inch of this roster's talent. Expect that. What sets us apart in the Eastern Conference is critical though. Other teams in the East might have talent. Boston has depth, Milwaukee has Giannis, Miami has culture, but none of them have everything. The Knicks have star power in Brunson and Towns, wing defense in Anunoby, Hart, and Bridges, coaching, chemistry and continuity, and of course us, a fan base that turns every playoff game into a war zone. Boston might be more experienced, but they're down by injury. Milwaukee might have a former MVP, but no team in the East has this balance of skill, toughness, and versatility. The Knicks are built to beat anybody, built to outlast, built to adapt. So yeah, we're ready to go on a multiple finals run. We're not talking about a one-shot window. This core is under contract through 2028. The oldest of the core players will be in their early 30s by then. That means 3 full seasons of opportunity, 3 full years of chemistry, 3 years of depth, playoff experience, building into a finals breakthrough. And let's be real. Teams that keep knocking on the door eventually kick that mother flipper down. Look at Denver. Look at the Golden State early years. The Knicks are trending that way. They've pushed far with less, and now they've got a fortified roster and one of the smartest X and O's minds added to our brain trust. All it takes is health, matchups, executions, injuries like we see right now. And we're holding a full deck of spades. So this is how we went from dark horse to dynasty. The Knicks aren't chasing relevance anymore. We're chasing banners. This isn't a fluke build or one-year super team. This is a carefully engineered basketball machine with long-term pieces, a mix of youth and experience, and every position accounted for. There are no glaring holes in us. No identity crisis. This is a team that knows exactly who it is. And let's not underestimate the important part. That they actually like each other. That they play for one another. That Villanova connection, the brotherhood, the pride of representing New York, it matters to them. So if you're a Knicks fan, get loud, get obnoxious, buy the jerseys, plan for June, because we're not just witnessing a moment. You're witnessing the start of a potential dynasty run. Multiple finals, believe it. Banner number 3, packing the Canyon of Heroes. The Knicks are here, and they're not going anywhere no time soon. This is a message for everybody in New York. Everybody eats. And when we win, bring your asses over to Knicks Deli, baby. I'm out. Peace.